fake. And Roethlisberger on the run. Has another pass intercepted.
Hey guys, Jburrow here, back to talk more sports with you. And today I am here to rejoice with you guys on how today's Steelers game went. Things were terrible for the Steelers, including this play, which basically made my heart die for a minute. Jalen Ramsey making this amazing interception. Oh my, that was just terrible. This game was a trash fest, guys. And it only got worse when Leonard Fournette ran this touchdown in to put the Jaguars up 16-0 late in the third. At this point, I thought the game was virtually over, but I still did think the Steelers had a little bit of a chance. On this following play, 30 seconds later in the game, Roethlisberger launches this absolute beautiful bomb to Antonio Brown. Bam! Antonio is gone, 78 yards and a touchdown for the second longest play of his career. What a play by Ben to get that ball out there, guys. At this point, I thought it would be the only points that the Steelers would score the whole game. I remember telling somebody, you want to bet these are the only points that they score for the whole game. But the momentum picked up for Pittsburgh late in the fourth when Ben throws this deep ball to Juju Smith-Schuster, who lays out and catches. That's football. And then on this play, Roethlisberger throws a pass to a first down for James Conner. And things just got even better because I realized the Steelers were in it when Roethlisberger threw this amazing touchdown to Vance McDonald. What a catch by the tight end. 270 pounds of him going up and getting that football to draw the Steelers within 3 points with just over 2 minutes to go. But the Steelers drove, guys, and Juju Smith-Schuster made this amazing play to really get the Steelers into business, put them near the red zone, and oh my gosh, I could not believe this. But then this play. This play would have been played in this video for a while. As you see the glitch of this video, Roethlisberger threw a pass to a wide open James Conner who dropped the football. Plain and simple. But on the following play, Ben made up for it by throwing this beautiful pass to Antonio Brown down to the 3-yard line. At this point, I thought, the Steelers are definitely going to win this game. I can't believe it, but they are. And then 22 seconds to go, Roethlisberger throws just this horrendous interception to the Jaguar. I was so devastated when I saw this. And then there was a flag, and there was a face mask call on the Jaguars, so that made me really happy because the Steelers had the ball back. 2 plays later, with 8 seconds to go in Jacksonville, Roethlisberger does the work himself, takes the ball in, stretches it out for the touchdown. Let's go! Oh, I love watching that play. Oh yeah, you got those hands up in the air, Mike. Look at it. Wait, and bam, the ball's across, and then his knee goes. You see that? Touchdown Steelers. This has got to be the best win by the Steelers the whole season so far. To come back after Ben stinking like that is just amazing. And the defense ended the game beautifully by making Bortles fumble on the last play. Steelers 20, Jacksonville 16. Let's go! A lot of good stuff going on between the Texans and the Redskins, or maybe a lot of bad, as Alex Smith throws this 101-yard pick six to the rookie Justin Reed for the Texans to give them up by 10. Unfortunately, something bad, really bad happened. Backup Colt McCoy had to come to the game because Alex Smith broke his leg. A devastating loss by the Redskins of having Alex Smith go out, but they hung in there even with McCoy in the game. It was good to see McCoy play. I don't know about y'all, but back in 2010 I was watching football still, and Colt McCoy was a big topic back then. I'm just really happy that he got his opportunity, but I'm really disappointed for Alex Smith. It's really sad that he broke his leg. I'm pretty sure he's out for the season. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But anyway, the Texans would end up winning this game pretty handily, or not very handily, 23-21 to extend their winning streak to 7 games in a row. Well, Lamar Jackson finally got to start today, guys, and I'm pretty happy for him despite the fact he's on the Ravens. He actually had a 100-yard rushing day. He had some pretty good chunk runs early on, and a good deal of his yards came, from a couple of the runs early, since he had started with 3 rushes for 33 yards. His biggest rush of the game, however, came on this third down when he rushed for 21 big ones to get the Ravens down at the 34-yard line. The Ravens did manage to score on that drive, but way later in the game, in the third quarter, Andy Dalton threw this beautiful pass to John Ross, who I really want to succeed in the NFL. What a catch by Ross, considering that he's a burner. He had to catch a contested ball, and he came up with it. Mr. 422 doing some work for the Bengals. But as the Bengals had done all year, they choked, and they had an incomplete pass on fourth down. Great play by Marlon Humphrey, my boy from Bama, and the Ravens ended up winning. I didn't want either team to win. I hate both teams, but I hate the Bengals more, so give the Ravens the dub. Congratulations, Ravens. You won. Are these the same Colts that started 1-5? I don't think so, boy, because the Colts blew the Titans' faces off of their helmets. The Colts are 5-5 and have won 4 straight games. Lots of amazing stuff happening in this game, including this ridiculous touchdown by T.Y. Hilton for the Colts, in which he got pulled and managed to somehow stay on bounds and get in the end zone for a touchdown. Colts 38, Titans 10. The Cowboys are actually looking like a good team and good contender in their division, as Dak Prescott takes in this touchdown during the third quarter against the Falcons. What an amazing last 2 games for the Cowboys, beating the defending Super Bowl champions and then coming to Atlanta and letting Zeke do what he should have been doing in those 5 losses, and that is running the football. Of course, the Falcons kept it close because Julio Jones scored his 3rd touchdown of the season. 3rd. 3 games in a row with a touchdown. Julio! That is not the Julio we know, but we love him. And then the kicker for the Cowboys, Brett Maher, knocks in this game-winning field goal. Cowboys 22, Falcons 19. A great game up in Detroit between the Kittens and the Lions as Cam Newton throws his touchdown to DJ Moore to draw the Kittens within 1 point of the Lions. And of course, like any millennial football team would, they went for 2, and of course they didn't get it because, 2-point conversions are just not successful in the NFL this year. Lions 20, Kittens 19. It was a hard-fought game late between the Broncos and the Chargers, but ultimately, by some massive surprise, the Broncos led this drive in the closing seconds of the game, and they had great passes from Case Keenum to really set them up. But one pass that really helped them was this pass right here to Courtland Sutton down the middle to set the Broncos up easily for this game-winning field goal by Brandon McManus to give the Broncos the upset win over the Chargers at StubHub Center. Another day, another tank ball between the Raiders and Cardinals, and the Raiders just won the tank ball with this game-winning field goal. Blah, 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 23-21, whatever. Who dat? Who dat? Who dat saying Drew Brees is old? Because the Saints played epically today, blowing the lights out of the defending Super Bowl champions, and this touchdown by Alvin Kamara really put the kick on the end of that win over the Eagles. And finally, in boring news, the Giants beat the Buccaneers 38-35. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me. What a great Sunday. That win over the Jaguars by the Steelers was just absolutely something to behold. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the last 2 games of Week 11. Goodbye, everybody.